So iOS 26.2 Beta 3 has been out for a couple days now, and we have some takeaways. And right off the bat, I'm jumping right into it. This isn't it. This beta has been worse in a significant way than Beta 2. Unfortunately, with Apple and how their betas go, this isn't a surprise by any means. The second and third, or third and fourth betas, depending on the release cycle, have a tendency to be complete trash. I have had more freezes and more necessary reboots here than I've needed in a long time for betas. So if you've just now downloaded it or tried it, let's go ahead and talk about exactly what we're getting here and what some of those issues are. If you haven't downloaded it, as you can see here, the concerning piece is this does carry a B build with the full build number of 23C5044B. B is significant here because that means Apple thinks this is pretty much good to go. We'll get another beta, and then we'll probably get the RC for this. I have had numerous issues from the keyboard not auto-correcting and even generating that line in the text field for what something should be auto-corrected to. I've had consistent freezes. I have had issues consistently yet again with poor battery life, where it's needed to be recharged pretty consistently as well without a ton of charging needed. It's just been, it's been crazy. I'm not sure what is going on here. I do want to show you this though, speaking of battery. Obviously this is a new iPhone 17 Pro Max. We do still have 100% maximum capacity with only 55 cycles on it, but it is draining worse than it has since iOS 26 came out and was officially on this device at launch. Now, having said that, it does work fine from time to time. I've actually experienced some issues where the keyboard wouldn't regenerate here when you'd go to do a search. When I went into the Stocks app like I typically do to just kind of look around and test how everything's working, it would load and then freeze. I've had issues with the Wi-Fi showing full connection and then not loading the next web page or whatever I was trying to load until I disconnected and reconnected. So I am very, very concerned what's going on with this build here. It's kind of surprising again because Beta 2 was not terrible, but Beta 3 has been plagued with issues. Chat, you guys got to let me know down below. Are you guys experiencing any of these? Are they unique to me? Because I can't put my finger on it just yet. I hate to bash an update like this. It's a beta for a reason, but people that are going to inevitably install this on their device just because they want to actually have the latest software, they're in for a world of pain. This should not be this bad on a third beta, specifically with a B build. I've had no problems playing games randomly enough. That's been fine. But then also with watchOS 26.2 Beta 3, this also has been draining battery pretty bad. Now, I will say Beta 3 for watchOS has been a better improvement though. Battery life has been holding up a lot better than it was on Beta 2. I haven't had any freezes. Everything is working like you would hope and assume here, but that shouldn't be that surprising considering, well, there's nothing really that new in this build. Now, aside from that also, I didn't even run a Geekbench score on this simply because of how terrible it's been operating. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now, and we will be able to check on it live together to kind of get a better idea. But while this runs for a second, guys, you got to let me know your thoughts down below. How has iOS 26.2 beta cycle been for you? And what device are you running it on to give us a better one-to-one measurement? So as you can see here, Beta 3 has a single core score of 3762 and a multi-core score of 9532. And as far as how that compares, well, take a look. Right now, as you can see here, from Beta 2, we went from a 3752 to a 3762, very comparable, and the multi-core score went up slightly from a 9472 to a 9532. So again, these benchmarks aren't everything. These are basically in a vacuum if you're bulldozing through your phone. We've talked about it before. I don't even like them simply because it really doesn't reflect everyday's usage for a regular user. So take that for what you want. You can see historically how they've been through the other betas. So it is on par with that. while my experience has definitely not been remotely as as exciting as those past ones have. So, having said all that, the good news is we are ready on Thursday the 20th. I do believe come the 24th, next Monday, we will receive the 4th beta. And then the following week, December 1st, we should see the RC, which means a public release is inevitable and should be on December 8th, which would follow along with Apple's timeline of a December release. And it is about to be the middle of December. So I think that is exactly how this would fall, kind of what we're looking at here. So hopefully Apple will resolve some of these issues and we will be good to go at the 4th beta. So let me know what you guys think down below. Like I said, hate to bash a beta like this, but just want to let you guys know. Long story short, hold off on updating if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.